What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back to the Shady side. And before we get started, if you can, please show some Shady love to that like button right below this video, because we are back with episode number 2. Episode number 2 of our Ocarina of Time Zelda 3DS playthrough. We are going through this game like, well, this is only the second episode, so we're not going through it that fast. But it's been a day, and this is a daily series, so you know what? We're on track. We're on track. This is getting uploaded the next day. That's exciting. Now we are at the point. I'm heading the wrong way. We're at the point. I never got that ruby up there. Nah, we don't need it. We're rich. I'm at the point where I get to leave the gosh darn forest. I didn't try to last time, but if I did, I would not have been able to leave. So now we are finally. Look, this guy's all the way over to the side. He's going to let me leave because I got a sword and a shield. He does not care. He fears me. In today's episode, we're going to go try talk to. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, you're leaving. Sarah. No. Oh. Oh. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Shady, because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. A nice little fairy ocarina! A gift from Sarah. We will cherish it until we get a better one. Which is exactly what happens. You read this. This is a memento from Sarah. Doesn't matter. It doesn't. You guys will see later on. We throw it aside. We don't throw it aside, but we replace it. We straight up replace it. I wonder with what? I don't know. Let's continue playing Ocarina of Time. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. All right. Well, now I'm just nervous and scared, and maybe I don't want to come back. Maybe you're gonna trap me here. I'm running away. Look at her face. No. No. Question of the day. Make sure you guys answer that. I didn't mention it once in the last video because I'm on ShadyPenguinn. I don't do question of the days. I usually just ask you guys to like vote on MVP. We don't have MVPs. So, question of the day down below. On a scale of 1 to peanut butter. Now be creative. How annoying is Navi? Go. Scale of 1 to peanut butter. Go right ahead. I don't know where peanut butter ends. I have no idea. But that, just off the top of my dome, that's going to be the question of the day. So let's go on and continue. Oh, I hate this guy. This is one of the only bad parts about this game. This owl. No, we're not reading your text. You guys can read it. I'll leave it on the screen long enough for you guys to see the text. I'm not going to read it. I'm going to look at the screen and pretend I'm reading it. Because that's what you do when you have a conversation with someone you really don't want to talk to. You pretend. You're like, yeah. Yep, you nod your head a lot, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's great. That's fine. All right, cool. So, yeah, you're telling me how to look at my DS. As if I don't know how to look at my DS. I really appreciate you thinking that I'm a complete moron. I appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. Did I get all that? That's where it gets annoying. Because sometimes you hit A right away because you're skipping his text, and instead of hitting B, you hit A. And then you have to listen to it all over again. It's just so obnoxious. All right, so we're going to go on our way. We are in the vast land of Hyrule, and I think that it's nearly impossible to get to where we need to get to before the sun goes down, because this game does have a time system, if you did not know. And the reason why I'm doing this extremely annoying thing is because it's the fastest way to move in the game. And I would really like to get to the town. Nope, the sun is setting. The sun is setting so fast. Navi, I don't want to talk to you. I know where I'm going. I don't need help navigating. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to get there. Look at that sun. Look at it setting. Look at the sun. Ah, yep. Especially when I do stuff like that. Forget it. Forget it. Nope, we're not getting there in time. We're not getting there in time. There's no way. There's no way we're getting here in time. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening today. Oh, wait a minute. We're so close. We're so close. Please, get in. Please. Please, you're right there. Why did Nintendo do this? No! Are you kidding? We were right there. We were right there. Oh my goodness, that is ludicrous. All right, well, there's really nothing really for me that I want to do right now except wait for this gate to open. I can go roll into these trees because there's things sometimes hidden in the trees, and you want to roll into them because that's what little children do. They roll the trees head first, just like that. Nothing fell out. Nothing fell out. And and there's many places to visit in Hyrule. As you can see on my bottom screen, I know it's not the biggest thing in the world on the layout, but you can see that there's all that stuff that's clouded. We have not visited that yet. Obviously, we haven't been anywhere in Hyrule. We just have the forest. But you can see the forest on the screen. Oh, almost jumped right in the water. You can see the forest on the screen, and other areas of Hyrule are going to be revealed as we continue our journey on through. Stop it, you little skeleton. I just want to walk over here and roll into this tree. I'm just all about rolling into trees, man. That's what I do. That's my hobby. Some people play guitar. Some people play video games. I roll into trees. You got a problem? I hope not. Let's roll into this one. It's really small. Can we break it if we roll into it? Will it fall down? Huh! No. Okay. Ooh, but we got bullet seeds, which is more than we got from the other one. Let's go ahead and roll into this tree. It's so quiet at night. There's no music. Are you kidding me? I wanted to roll into that. I'll find Kokoriko Village. Have you seen the princess? So, I don't want to see, and they change it. They change it. They want you to listen to him again. They really do. So he suggests, look at the sky. It looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He suggests that we go ahead and visit the princess, which is what we're gonna go do, as per his suggestion. As per his suggestions. Of course, it's a princess. Not gonna be as easy as this owl makes it sound. Just, hey, go visit her. She takes visitors all the time. It's no big deal. No, it's not quite that simple. It's not quite that simple. There's a bunch of stuff to do we're about to go into what's called Hyrule Markets. Hyrule Markets. And there's a bunch of stuff to do in here. We can win a big slingshot bag. Oh boy. We can steal rubies from a house, which is the first thing we're going to do because I don't have enough rubies to enter twice, and I usually always lose the first time I do the slingshot contest. So, here we go. Look at this. 3 rubies. I wish I could just walk into someone's house. Link never stops being a thief, does he? I don't think he does. I think Leaf is always a consistent thief throughout the entire Zelda, not even just this game, but entire Zelda series. He has no problem walking into places and just, yep, all right, no one's here. And literally, there's a guard here watching me, not doing anything, not a care in the world, and Link feels no shame, which I find even more surprising than the lazy guard, because I've known many a lazy guard. Okay, for some reason I thought there would be a gold Skulltula in here. I really did. Is it in this box? Yes! Haha! See, I remember things from a couple years ago, or a couple months ago, considering I did this part in my last LP. I got this far, so I remember things. Hope you know that. I remember, so don't leave mean comments, or I'll remember. You're gonna leave mean comments now. I understand. I'll remember! I'll forget. I don't hold grudges. So, we're gonna go ahead, and the first thing I want to do, look at this guy running around. What are you stealing from? Huff, huff. I'm late for a very important date. You're a thief, and I know it! So we got a potion shop, we got an armory, and we're not gonna, do you see that big building over there? That's the Temple of Time. Ooh. And let's talk to this little girl. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. Fairy boy? That's what the rest of the world knows me as. Fairy boy. My name is Shady. Unbelievable. All right, well, look. Ha-ha! You see this right here, how it has a bullseye? Let's go in there and play some games. I might have to look down at my screen for this one instead of looking at the computer. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rubies. Sure. We stole 40 rubies from that house. So I got to hit 10 targets. All right. Oh, I hate this because, the motion sensor's on. Oh, we got this. Oh, we got this. Oh, I just shot 2. Oh, okay, we don't got this. I don't think we have enough bullets now. I'm not sure. We might. We missed 1! Oh! We get a free guy. Okay, we get a free game. We get a free game. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this time. I think they switch it up though. Maybe not. Okay, thankfully they don't. Ah! I hate the motion. Oh goodness. Oh, okay. Yup. So we're not getting a free game is what I'm hearing. Yeah, we're definitely not getting a free game. Alright, we're gonna go again. We're wasting all our money on this. Come on. Just, why does this motion thing have to be on? Should have looked up how to turn it off. And I knew this was coming. I knew this part was coming, and I still didn't look it up. Oh, come on. That's the trickiest one, in my opinion. Oh, I was not ready for those. Oh, we got it. Yes! All right. Whew. My concentration there was ridiculous. I wasn't even talking. So here we go. We get a fantastic present. We get a bigger bullet seed bag. And I think he filled it up for us. Yeah, he did. Oh, what a gentleman. It came with seeds. The free seeds. I guess that really doesn't make him too much of a gentleman in that case. Let's go ahead and continue on. You can see the castle in the distance over there. We're going to go right to that castle because that is the point of this episode. Is getting to the princess. Oh my gosh. The owl for the 3rd time. Would you please stop? All right, this time, you know what? We'll humor you. We'll humor you, Owl. We'll read your text. Hey, Shady, this way! The princess is inside the castle just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Ho ho ho, Hoot! On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, well. Which way are you going to go now? Hoo hoo hoot. No, I do not want to hear that useless nonsense again. I mean, he let us know that right now time is going to flow normally. If I go to the town, the sun stands still, which is rather interesting. But I know that there's something I need to do in this part. And honestly, it's kind of weird that Nintendo did this, because in order to progress at this part of the game, you have to get caught by the guards. So, it was cool that we can still see the owl flying away for a long time. You have to get caught by the guards in order to progress, which I think is silly. I guess they expect you to get caught the first time. So I guess it's not that silly. But, I mean, if you get punished for doing the wrong... I mean, you get rewarded for doing the wrong thing. So now, because we got thrown out, Miss Little Female Girl over here, he's back. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Teehee. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give you this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Teehee. So we have this egg, and the reason why the owl lets us know about the time difference thingamajig is because I'm actually going to need this egg to hatch, because she mentioned how her father was sleeping. So I need this egg to hatch, but the only way it hatches is if it becomes night and then day. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of waiting, in this game, which apparently some people think that's all you do in this game is wait, which, I mean, I guess there's a good amount of waiting involved in this game, but we're gonna sneak right past that guard. Whoo! We're like James Bond right now. Fairy boy, more like James Bond. How dare you call me not? Well, who's the Mission Impossible guy? Because that's more or less what I am. More or less the same exact. I'm Jack Reacher basically, but Jack Reacher doesn't really, he doesn't really stealth. He just goes in, right? Anyone seen the movie Jack Reacher? I don't know. Some people didn't enjoy that film. I enjoyed it a little bit. Hut! I actually enjoyed it a lot, to be honest with you guys. Let's go ahead and swim in the water, because there are no guards in the water. Plus, we get free money. And Link, literally, he's just a gold digger. Or a ruby digger, depending on which way you look at it. Ruby digger. Remember when I first did this, I fell into the water, and I didn't see that clump of dirt, so I went all the way. I'll show you where I went, because we have time to kill anyway, because the sun's not down yet, or up. I went all the way over here, and I was like, oh, geez, you gotta be kidding me. I have to swim all the way back, and look at how slow you swim. And I literally swam all the way back there, and then I found this lump of dirt. So, yep, I was a smart child. And look, the sun is finally starting to set. And look, there's her father, sleeping, talking about his rant in his sleep. In his sleep. We're gonna go ahead, and we actually can't do anything with these boxes just yet, because we have to wait for him to wake up. I'll show you guys really quick, in case you do not know. You gotta get into that little tunnel right there, because Link likes to crawl through tunnels, exactly like he did when he stole the sword. And now Link is breaking and entering a castle. Hero or villain? Maybe that'll be tomorrow's common question of the day after all this information that we've seen. My goodness, he might be considered a villain. I also wanted to know if you guys could let me know. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna put the system down while I wait for the sun to come up. Oh, the sun's already starting to come up. Let me actually equip the item. Let's go right there. What do you guys think about the fact that sometimes I jump between one screen? Like how it looks with just one screen. Do you enjoy that feature of this LP? Because I don't know. I mean, maybe everyone does it that plays 3DS games, but I've only played Pokemon and I've never had to do double screens or had like cutscenes where I've wanted to cut into them. So I wanted to know how you guys felt about it, if you enjoyed it, if you think I should do that throughout the game, if you think maybe... But the only thing that stinks is that you lose face cam during it. That's why I'm only doing it during cutscenes. So let me know what you think about that whole thing. I'm looking for some insightful comments. Leave some down below, and if you see any insightful ones, go ahead and give a like button. Just because we're not on the ShadyPenguinn channel doesn't mean I don't want you guys to be just as interactive. I'm going to read all the comments on this channel, just like I do in the other channel. And you guys are all still family. We're still the shady people. We're just on the shady side. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to wake him up using the chicken. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now! I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. I guess she's the violent type. Because he's running pretty fast. She must be the violent type. So now that he's finally out of our way, that inconsiderate fool, we can go ahead and push these two boxes of milk And I'm probably breaking the jars of milk that are in here, because obviously in Hyrule they don't have plastic, they have glass bottles. We know that. We're gonna find that out in a short while, actually. Maybe in episode 3 we'll get a nice little bottle while we do our pre-dungeon episode. Oh, there we go. You heard that? You heard that? That is the infamous Zelda sound for "you did it." That's basically Dora the Explorer saying, "You did it! We did it! Yeah!" So, we're in the temple. Oh, it's temple. Wow. We're in the castle courtyard right now. And we have more guards to sneak around. However, this, for the most part, this is much easier than actually coming into the castle. I know it didn't seem like it was hard coming into the castle in the first place, but it actually, it's a little, like, you can get caught. You can definitely get caught. This, though, you can get caught as well, but I don't know. I'm really confused as to how I'm supposed to progress right now. That guard right there better go down the middle. You better go down the middle. Go down the middle, go down the middle, go down the middle. Yes. All right, good. So we can run. Tee-hee. All right, so I think there's 2 more areas. Those rubies are awful tempting, but I think I'm going to go up here, although this looks really challenging looking at my computer screen. If I fall down, please, no. Yes. Ha-ha! Okay. So we're going to actually go. We're just going to run. Wow. Okay. Okay, cool. So we're just going to run. Oh, we see a guard over there, though. That's scary. I think we want to follow him all the way down. I think that's what ends up happening. I don't know. I just think. We're going to stand right here for now, right behind this bush. Sneaky McGee. Stealth. Stealth. Come on. Walk. Hurry, walk. Oh, he stopped. Oh, the one on the bottom stopped. Thank goodness. I was like, oh, am I really going to get caught right now? What'd I do wrong? We've made it thus far to Zelda. See, like right now, I might go full screen while she's talking because it's Zelda. Fun little Easter eggs. Let's see if they kept them in the 3DS version. Oh, we get a red ruby. And that was worth 20, it looked like. Not 10, so that answers my question for the first one. But I don't see Mario. Is Mario in there? Oh, there, look. Golden warp pipe. They changed it. It used to be a painting of Mario and Bowser, like from Super Mario 64. That's a game I really want to LP on this channel. Uh-oh. Hey, you don't cause any trouble. He throws a bomb at me! Alright, well, we're not doing that again. I wonder if there's like some sort of secret with that bomb. Probably not. Alright, I think I'm going to switch to one screen right now. Right now. Ooh! Zelda needs a classy voice. Something that I could do often. Who? She's very soft-spoken. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? Yes! I love her laugh, honestly. It brings back, oh, I just got chills. Brings back so many memories. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I knew this was a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Shady. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Oh, Zelda's heard of us! Zelda has heard of us before, Shady people. Hoo-hoo! Okay then, Shady. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this secret from everyone. Okay, now here we go. The legend goes like this. I'm gonna switch to narrating voice as opposed to Zelda voice. The 3 goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been foretold. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. Shiny. Sorry for ruining the moment. That's what I'm known best for. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. Another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Absolutely crystal clear, Zelda. You're a lot better than the owl. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds. I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you take a look through the window at him? Absolutely. I love stealing. I love spying. I love breaking and entering. I am just a terrible human being. I've never viewed Link in this light before. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudo. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Oh snap! He looked right at me, Zelda. You're trying to get me killed. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet! I don't know why yet all of a sudden you sounded a little bit like a dude. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No! The entire world! Shady, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please! I don't believe you, girl! Yes, of course I believe you. You're Zelda. Thank you. Look at how happy she is. I am afraid I have a feeling that that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina with all my power, and he shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. We got Zelda's autograph. It actually says we have Zelda's autograph. That's amazing. So that's another item we can equip, and that is it. We are good. We can actually head on. We have to find the other spiritual stones. We have to find the other spiritual stones, but where do we begin? Oh, hello. Hello, Impa. Hello. Look at how slow Link is walking. My goodness. My goodness. I am Impa of the Sheikah. I'm responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played the song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now, listen carefully. Right. Oh, I love this song. All right, I'm ready to play it. I'm ready to play it. Ba, boop. Ba, ba, boop. And what's cool when you play, you don't have to play it like in tempo. You can just go, nope, I messed up. Whoops! You go. There you go. So you don't have to play it in tempo. You just play the notes, and it's fine. So all you got to do is fill in the notes. You're good. You don't got to do it in tempo. I would have much rather used the buttons than my finger on the DS screen, because that's exactly what made me mess up. So I just went and learned Zelda's Lullaby. Now, I know all these songs by heart when I play it on the N64 or the GameCube, because I have the C-Stick. But I don't know exactly. I'm going to have to look at my start screen sometimes to get the songs down. If the castle soldier find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Boom! We're getting first-class guidance out of this castle. My goodness, my goodness. All right, so I feel like we have done a good amount in this episode. There's one other thing I want to do, though. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. I know Impa's a girl, by the way. Take a good look at the mountain. This is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. Yeah! She disappears and vanishes like magic. Majagic, also known as magic. Hashtag Majagic. Alright, the one thing I want to do before I end this episode is actually head over to Lon Lon Ranch, because there's another song that we can learn for the future. It will be useful. And I want to do it now before I forget, because now that I got Malon's father out of the temple from his sleeping habits, he should be here. We can actually get a bottle as well. We're going to do a little bit this episode from right here, and then the next episode is going to be a little bit of a, not side quest, but things you do when you're not in a dungeon. So things you have to do when you're not in a dungeon. I also actually, I wonder if I have to get Sarah's song just yet. I feel like I do. I feel like in the next episode we're going to start out by getting Sarah's song. This music. That's actually the song we're going to learn. Right there, it's playing already. Spoilers! Let's go ahead and go in here though first, because I love myself some moo moo milk and I want to win some. So here we go. There, look, he's sleeping again. Mumble mumble, huh? I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be. If it ain't the kid from the forest from the other day. The forest kid. Now I'm a forest kid, fairy boy, forest kid. Pick one. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malon back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm going to throw these cuckoos into their gaggle. I almost said gargle. Gargle! Their gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rubies. Let's play! 30 seconds. Now, I have to look at my screen down here because I need to watch where they land. I watch their shadows. Okay, I lost all their shadows. That's 1. It's easy. Easy mode. Alright, you? That's 2. I think that one that just walked out is the 3rd. Nope. Oh, come on. No. Is there any in here? Come on. You, right there. Oh, come on, I usually always win this game. Yes! I was gonna say, I always win this game the first time. So I found them all, and I'm gonna get a prize, which is actually going to be a bottle of moo moo milk. Moo moo! How'd you like to marry Mal? Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, I wanna marry. I'm kind of fancy of Zelda, but we'll go Malon. Ah ha ha, I was just kidding. Just kidding, I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm proud to present to you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. So, and then we actually have a bottle, and he'll refill it for us anytime, or we can actually do the better thing and get a fairy with it. And we're gonna need a bottle later on in the game. It's just a good thing to do this right after you speak to Zelda. Now, there's just a couple other things to do on the ranch. I kind of wish it was nighttime because there are some gold skeletas. I always say that word wrong. I don't even know the correct pronunciation right now. But there's some gold skeletas to get on this ranch, but they're only available at nighttime. At least the one on the back wall is, and then there's one inside which we can get right now. Let's see. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? It seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. Alright, now I'm gonna lock onto her and take out my ocarina because she's singing a lot. I thought maybe she would teach me a song. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Alright, so now I can. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? A-X-Y. 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 Nice and easy. So, there's only one other thing I want to do on this ranch right now. But that is Epona's song, composed by Malon's late mother. I believe it's late because Malon seems to have the, fill the shoes of the woman in her father's life by getting mad at him when he doesn't come home on time and all that stuff, falling asleep at the castle, and the fact that she said, my mother composed a song, but you never see her mother in the game. At least I don't believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty positive. So now Epona loves me. Look, he's just, look at this horse. That's a foreshadow right there. That is a foreshadow. Every hero needs a trusty steed. Wow. Okay, he just appeared out of nowhere. All right. I wonder if he's still following me. Nope. Wow. Oh, he's glitched. Nice and glitched. Not bad. Where's X City? Woo! But we're gonna go ahead. The only thing I want to do to end this episode really quick is just proceed to snag a heart piece back here. It's quite the long walk. Quite the long walk. There's that tall chimney building. There is that tall chimney building. It seems like it should be so much closer, but it's not. It's not. Now, the thing about this game, which I didn't mention, actually, because we started off in our treehouse. I don't think I mentioned in the beginning of this episode. Every time you save and you turn off, if you're not in a dungeon, you start out in a specific place. When you're a child, you actually start out in your treehouse. Back in Kokiri is it Kokiri Forest? I think so, Kokiri Forest. You start out back there. So when I save after getting this piece, I'm actually gonna start up back there, which is good because I think I actually want to get Sarah's song, and she's back in that forest. So I have to go try to talk to her, and maybe she'll give it to me. I'm not entirely sure if it's too early to get, but I'm gonna try it out in the beginning of next episode, really hoping that it is time to get it. Because it would be really annoying if it's not. We're going to grab this hot piece right here, and that is going to end our episode number 2 of our Ocarina of Time 3DS playthrough. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, rating, subscribe to the channel, because this is a new channel, and you can be part of the young, new Shady people, the newer generation, the most active generation of Shady people that ever lived. So, there we go. Have yourselves a good day. I hope you enjoyed your time on the Shady side. See, I messed that. I'm still getting used to this outro. It's supposed to be, I hope you enjoyed your time on the Shady side. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.